Hey everyone, Demeka here, your herbal formulator, aka root worker. In this video, I want to go over 4 useful crystals for EMF protection. I will only be showing you the crystals in terms of how they work when it comes to EMF or EMR, which stands for electromagnetic fields. EMR stands for electromagnetic radiation. The crystals can be used for several different things, but like I said, I'm only going to state how they are useful for EMF protection. So the first one I want to talk about is black tourmaline. Black tourmaline actually blocks out EMF. Now, if you don't know what EMF is, it's basically energy pollution. To sum it up, it's harmful energy pollution. And we are affected by it. We are bombarded by it on a daily basis. It comes from our TVs, computers, cell phones, microwaves. I mean, you can't go outside without seeing the cell phone towers or, these different structures that they have built that emit so much radiation. So the stones that I'm going to give you are the ones that are going to be helpful and useful when it comes to the different devices that you may interact with inside your home. So up first, like I said, this is black tourmaline. Black tourmaline helps with blocking EMF. And I hope you can see it clearly. It's kind of dark in here. Cut the light on. But hopefully you see it. Black tourmaline, this is a tumbled black tourmaline. You also can get it, or most people get this stone in its raw form, which is kind of like, it's rectangle shaped. And I actually like how the raw form looks more than I do tumble. Usually with my stones, I like to get them tumbled, but for some reason, I like the black tourmaline in its raw form. All right, so up next is malachite. Malachite not only blocks EMF, but it also shields. And you guys have to excuse my nails. This is some mess I did myself. I'm always trying to experiment different ways of doing my nails. But hopefully, you'll pay more attention to the stones and not them. And as you can see, I have them placed directly on my computer monitors. This is where I keep these particular stones inside of my home. I keep them on my monitor. The next stone that I'm going to show is one that is known for being the money stone. So like I said, the stones or the crystals that I'm showing you, I'm only talking about them in terms of how you can utilize them when it comes to EMF. But they have tons of different useful properties in them. So pyrite, like I said, is known as the money stone. Pyrite not only protects, but it shields and it blocks environmental pollution. For some reason, my stuff just don't want to get clear. Hopefully you can see it well. I don't know, maybe I need to tap on the screen or something. There we go. Oh yes, isn't she pretty? Okay, so yeah, pyrite protects, shields, and it blocks environmental pollutions. Oh. Last but not least is shungite. Now this is one of the most powerful ones that, or powerful crystals that help with radiation, EMF. So shungite protects, it shields, and it deflects. And this stone has become so good at what it do that companies actually have started to put this into their water purification systems. So that just goes to show you how good this stone is. So let me try to pick up the other ones so maybe you can see them a little bit better now that we have gotten that. This is the malachite, and black tourmaline. Back again. Y'all see my little ring? So those are the 4 crystals that are good for EMF protection. Now, like I stated, these stones, now let me try to get it back in view. These stones are placed strategically around my home, particularly in here, because I have a lot of different electronic devices that I am around 24/7. This is, this area is my home office, and not only do I have 2 monitors directly behind it, I have my modem for my Wi-Fi, I have my home phone, I have my printer over here, so I'm sitting right in the midst of a lot of these different EMF waves. So on the back area, I actually have this little grid, because like I said, it's more wires and things over on the back side. I have this little grid that basically has pyrite and shungite in it, and I have it on top of my wooden grid. And grids is something that I am essentially going to talk about because I think they are very effective when it comes to trying to tap into different frequencies. Having sacred geometry especially is something that if you haven't gotten into it or you know a little bit about it, it's the right track you want to stay on, because this stuff gets deep. But yes, this is my little crystal grid. And as you can see, usually with most crystal grids, they have quartz on it, clear quartz. But the thing of it is, clear quartz is a magnifier. And it doesn't matter if it's positive, bad, negative, good, it doesn't matter. It's going to amplify that energy. And because you're already dealing with a lot of EMF energy, you don't want to put quartz around that area because it's going to magnify it. It's not just regular clear quartz, it's any type of quartz. So that could be amethyst, citrine, carnelian. I mean, anything that belongs in the quartz family, you don't want to have it around your devices that emit those type of frequencies, those different type of waves. I've actually seen videos where people are telling you to use different type of quartz to help combat EMF. And like I just stated, you don't want to use any type of quartz, period. It's an amplifier. Now this is shungite in a plate form that I actually sell. Can you see that? This is a plate form that I sell online that you can put on the back of your cell phone, your iPad, and it's easy to put it on there. You just simply peel it off and stick it on there. Now the price on here says $17, but on my site I have these listed for $10. And when I tell you they work, and it's no reason why you can't add this extra protection to yourself, because we talk on our cell phones daily. I'm the type of person, I use headphones because I don't want to keep, like I said, I'm already surrounded in EMF frequencies, waves all day long. So I try to do little things such as use stuff like this and use my headphones when I'm talking on my cell phone. Now, if you want more information about EMF, the web is full of it. I mean, it's full of it, so you can research that just to show you how harmful these different waves are. Now, if you want to learn more about crystals, this is a book that I suggest if you are like new to crystals and you're not trying to get like hardcore into it, you just want to know like some of the simple basic stuff. This is a good book for that. Now, if you want to get like deep into it, I suggest getting this book. It's the Book of Stones. This is a nice book for those that want to get deep into stones. a little history as far as like where a lot of this knowledge came from. Because I'm the type of person, I like to follow people to see where they got their information from. Like, I'm not the type of person that just take information and say, oh, okay, this person said it, so it must be. No, where did you get your information from? I want to go back. And that's how you can tell if a person is just giving you their information or if they actually have studied. There's a difference between someone that has studied their craft and they go back and they give you resources and references so that way you can go back. That's a sign of a good teacher. To me, that's a sign of a good teacher, because it's not just based off of their thoughts, their opinions, and their views. They actually took the time to research and study and get that knowledge. So Edgar Cayce is kind of like one of the frontiers, if I could use that word, who kind of came in and started talking about the in-depth stuff as far as crystals and stones was concerned, in terms of how they heal and those different things. So if you want to research him, this is one of his books on stones. So I hope you found this video useful. I didn't mean for it to go this long, but I like giving you guys all the information. So if you found it useful, please subscribe to my channel, share it. If you have any comments, please leave them below. All the crystals that you saw can be found on my site, healthylivingjourney.com. You can purchase them all from my website. And until the next video, you guys have a safe and blessed day. Peace.